It's an incredibly convenient society. I mean, like there's so much to do, and there's convenient, like the clues in the name, the convenience stores, you know, things like that. Being able to get something to eat is so easy.
So could you introduce a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hello. My name is Matt. I come from Dublin in Ireland. I am currently living in Japan. I live in Kitakyushu.
Kitakyushu?
Yeah, so I live in a place called Mojiko. It's a port town. It's really pretty.
How long have you lived in Japan?
I've lived here for about 3 months.
Oh, how do you like it?
I really like it. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Everyone is so incredibly friendly and so interesting. Yeah. So today, being here in Okayama, having a look around the prefecture, it's also really amazing. Yeah, it's so much to see and do. Yeah.
Cool. So you are enjoying the 3-day weekend in Japan?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's great. And they're quite frequent, the 3-day weekends, I found. Usually once a month, which is a lot more than in Ireland.
Speaking of Ireland, my wedding band is Culinary.
クラダリングは伝統的なアイルランドの指輪です。
Oh, excellent. Yeah, Clada is amazing.
Yes.
Clada, from Galway in the west of Ireland. Yeah.
Can I ask what you do for a living?
Yeah, so I'm here, myself and my wife, we're here and we are assistant language teachers. So we work in high school with teachers of Japanese, assisting in the teaching of English. It's really nice to work with students and work with teenagers.
How are Japanese teenagers?
Yeah, compared to Ireland, they're very polite and well behaved. I don't think high school students in Ireland are as well behaved. They're as dedicated as most of the students. Yeah. I really enjoy spending time with them.
Did you find any difficulty living in Japan?
Not so. No, it's an incredibly convenient society. I mean, like there's so much to do, and there's convenient, like the clues in the name, the convenience stores, you know, things like that. Being able to get something to eat is so easy. Things are open very late at night. Eating out is cheap compared to Ireland. It's quite cheap. The yen, I think, is quite weak, which is a little bit fortunate for visitors. So yeah, you know, it's cheap and convenient. So no, not so difficult. Just obviously small cultural differences between Ireland and Japan. But no, before I came to live here, I've been here a few times, so I kind of knew a little bit. But working, of course, is very different from a holiday. Yeah, work culture is different. Big difference, I think, from Ireland's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you find it difficult to communicate with the locals because of the language barrier?
The language barrier, yeah. My Japanese, unfortunately, is pretty poor. I wish it was better, but I'm trying my best. And the locals are, people make a big effort, especially where we live in Kitakyushu. Kokura is a big busy area, but Mojiko, where I live, is small, and there aren't so many foreigners. So when you meet locals, they're usually very enthusiastic, and if you go into a local business, they're very happy to see you, and people will make an effort to communicate with broken Japanese and little bits of broken English. So sometimes it's difficult with the language, but people are very accommodating, and we're very lucky to live in such modern times. Things like Google Translate and things like that, you can find your way around. I think 20 years ago it would be a very different experience. A bit more difficult. Yeah.
Do you tend to get together with like local people, I mean Japanese people, or like you said there aren't so many foreigners in that area, but you still find some foreigners living there, right?
Yeah.
Do you tend to like get together or?
Yeah, I'm here, as I say, I'm here living with my wife. So my wife and myself, it's a nice opportunity for us to spend some time. We're living away from home and family, so we tend to do a lot of things together, but the nature of our job, being foreign language assistant teachers, means that we have colleagues who work in other high schools, colleagues from the United States, or other people from Ireland, other people from Britain. So sometimes we see them. Also working with the Japanese teachers in high school, trying to get to know them and spend a little time making an effort. Like I say, I think if I had more Japanese. If I spoke more Japanese, I think I would make it easier to make friends with Japanese people. We've had teachers who we've worked with take us to different places or show us different festivals through the summer and things like that. So people are incredible. Even without the language, they make an effort to try to include you, which is really, really nice.
So does your wife cook Irish food at home?
My wife doesn't cook a whole lot. I do a lot of cooking. I've tried to create some Irish kind of recreate things and maybe share them with my colleagues and things like that. So as we head into the winter now, I think Irish cooking tends to be heavier, and the weather in Ireland, of course, is usually colder and wetter than Japan. So maybe in the winter I'll cook some more Irish things. But we've actually been eating out a lot because, as I say, it's very different from living in Dublin in Ireland. It's very expensive to eat out, but being here, it's quite cheap. So for convenience, a lot of the time, rather than cook, we'll go out to eat, and we're trying a lot of new foods, Japanese foods, and there's a lot of international food where we live as well. There's a lot of Nepalese and Indian, so we enjoy eating that kind of food. So yeah, not cooking too much, but a little, yeah.
Well, what Japanese food do you like?
So I really like, this morning I had kitsune udon, things like that, soba. Yeah, it was interesting in the summer to try cold soba, cold udon. It was kind of strange to come from a country like Ireland. We don't eat cold savoury food. I was in Hiroshima recently, and I really enjoyed the okonomiyaki, things like that, kind of the obvious things. And I eat a lot out of convenience stores, onigiri, things like that. It's so normal, but it's not normal for me being from Ireland. So yeah, enjoy things like that for lunch.
Nice, nice. So you are on the honeymoon stage of Japan.
Yeah, kind of still in holiday mode, trying to get used to living. So yeah, as I say, I think as the weather changes and the winter comes in, it'll be nice to maybe cook some more hearty kind of Irish stews or Irish dishes. Yeah, soups and things like that. I think I can see myself eating more. Yeah.
I have some Japanese chocolate snack with me. Would you like to try? You might have tried it already. Do you know Black Thunder?
No, actually I don't.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. You know, I recognize the wrapper.
Oh, really?
I haven't had it, so thank you. Yeah,
the wrapper looks a little bit dangerous and it doesn't present very well, I think.
No.
But it's pretty good. It's really crunchy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
You're very
you.
kind. Yeah.
So thank you very much for your time.